My whole life, I always knew I was special. Even with no remainders, I could always move a decimal. Money on my mind while the girls that made un beso. Hustlers in my blood and it's running through my vessels. Just trying to clear the threshold, just trying to make a way. In my race against time, I could see an early grave. School to prison pipeline, 12 years a slave. Suspension and detention is conditioned for a cage.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is what are the chances Dillian Whyte will become a heavyweight champion? Like not an interim, not the NABO, not a fake, champion, but like the real recognized champion. Fury said at the end of the fight he believes Dillian Whyte will become champion. So I'm asking, what are the chances? We're gonna go percentage wise. What percentage do you give Dillian Whyte of becoming the heavyweight champion of the world? I'm turning it over to you, Trill Nostradamus.
0% chance, because I believe that he should retire. I think that he should retire. His chin is not there no more. Even if you hit him and he got his hands up and you hit his glove, he's gonna have a reaction to it. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's a wrap for Dillian Whyte. It was a good run. Maybe it was that 1,000-day wait that messed it all up, But time definitely ain't on his side anymore. So I don't see it happening at all. I think it's time to hang up the gloves. Maybe one more hoorah for a good check, but that's it.
All right. Conspiracy G.
Man, I give him probably 10% chance, because when you think about it, Stavern became a heavyweight champion when the belt became vacant. So it's possible. It's all about those belts rankings, right? So it's like whoever's ranked 1 and 2, they fight for a vacant belt, and it all depends on who Dillian Whyte will have to fight to get a vacant belt. So that's the only way I see that happening. But my man has too many flaws to get it the right way. So I don't know, man. It's bad for Dillian right now, man. So I'll give him a solid 10%. I think that's nice. I think it's a respectable number for a guy like Dillian. You know what I mean?
It's a very tough question, and I think I'm going to give him a 5% chance. And my 5% chance is in the event that Tyson Fury really, 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 really retires. I think Dillian Whyte's the type of food that Mauricio Sulaiman is going to serve up to Jarrett Big Baby Anderson. Damn. I'm being real. I think Mauricio Sulaiman will love to get his title back into the hands of either Deontay Wilder or Jarrett Big Baby Anderson, an American heavyweight. So I think, let's say hypothetically, Fury really rode off into the sunset. To me, first dibs should go to the man who held it, Deontay Wilder, right? So if you're going to do that, you would make Deontay Wilder versus who? Well, why not give Dillian another shot? And let's look like good guys, right? And give Dillian another shot. So now you got Wilder versus Dillian for the WBC championship. And I think, as I just said to you in the last segment, I think that Deontay Wilder would beat him. Well, let's say Wilder's going to retire because Wilder's uncertain and the WBC's like, well, we don't know what Wilder's going to do. I think, Jarrett Big Baby Anderson's out there. And I'm trying to think of who, because Dillian was their interim. I don't know their rankings, but you know how this is. They don't really need to. If they put Dillian Whyte in the fight, they're almost making it look like, oh, well, we're going with the number one guy who was number one beside Fury. So we got Dillian Whyte versus this guy, Jarrett Big Baby Anderson, who's ranked like whatever he's ranked, probably really low. And it's like, we're trying to get Dillian the belt, right? And if you know anything about Jarrett Big Baby Anderson, you know he can throw an uppercut. Dillian Whyte has a very low chance of becoming heavyweight champion because the book is out on him. He cannot take an uppercut. He can't. And the reason why I picked Wilder, although Wilder's not known for uppercuts, is Wilder does have a good right hand uppercut. We've seen him hurt fighters with a right hand uppercut. Anything Wilder throws with the right hand is powerful.
It's powerful, exactly.
But Wilder punches so hard, like, because you've seen him drop Fury, you've seen him drop. I think I think he would eventually just stop Dillian. But
chicken, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think Dillian will be able to put a glove on him, and I think Wilder speed, explosiveness, and I think Wilder has better punch placement than him. Even with the fight with Tyson Fury, I never seen Wilder miss so badly that he fell onto the ropes. Like this dude, Dillian Whyte's legs are just bad. Like at this point, like I mean, we're probably gonna get into the next segment, but the point I'm making is like, yeah, I think, Trill, I'm gonna go 5%. Because it depends on, let's say hypothetically that Fury vacates the title, it would depend on who they throw in the ring with Dillian, and I think they probably would use Dillian to give the guy they really want to win a shot, and the guy who they give the shot to is going to be practicing uppercuts all day. This is going to be a training camp.
Oh, training camp just uppercuts, bro.
Yo, let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.
Right, you gonna throw any other punches? No.
We're gonna come out swinging.